All right, so the Houston Rockets have signed DeMarcus Cousins to a 1 year contract. So DeMarcus Cousins last year missed all of last season with the LA Lakers because he had a torn ACL. This was reported by Mark Spears of ESPN. Nate, your thoughts?
Well, first of all, congratulations to DeMarcus Cousins. I hope he's still recovering. He's healthy. Um, Personally, I I can't necessarily tell you if he's going to be good or bad because remember, we've talked about this on the channel before. ACL tears are career enders, and if you do recover from, time can only tell if you're going to end up being who you were before, or you're just going to be someone different entirely. And it's kind of tough to judge if he's going to be good or not. I mean, a part of me wants to say he's not going to do well because maybe the injury will change him, but I can't say that for sure because there have been players that have had that kind of injury, and they just came back either better or they were just the same. Whether that means good or bad. So I mean, I can't necessarily give you a definitive answer whether or not he's going to be good or bad from a analytic point of view. But I mean, congratulations to him, man. I mean, I just wish him the best of luck. I hope he's staying healthy. So, but as for that, I just can't really tell you for sure if he's gonna be good, if this is a good addition, or if it's gonna be bad. I really can't tell you for sure. Really.
Yeah, well, first, congratulations to DeMarcus Cousins on getting a 1 year contract with the Houston Rockets. Um, he was injured last year. He was injured most of the season with the Warriors, right? He was he was I think he got injured a year before he signed with the Warriors. And with all those injuries, I still think that this is a good pickup by the Rockets. And the reason why I think this is a good pickup by the Rockets is because the Rockets were in desperate need of a center. You know, the closest thing they had to a center was PJ Tucker, and PJ Tucker is like 6'7". That is not a center's body. Not Devin. DeMarcus Cousins has a center's body, and here's what I'm saying: he'll come back. Do I think he's going to start producing the stats they did with the New Orleans Pelicans and the Sacramento Kings? No, but what I will say is this: I do think that he'll produce decent stats for a center. I think his time. His prime has passed, but I do think he has a couple more decent years on him, which is why I think the Rockets know that. And I think that's the reason why the Rockets only signed him to a 1 year deal. So with that being said, I think this is a good pickup because one, you get a center, and two, I feel like the Houston Rockets are kind of in a rebuild. I mean, Westbrook's not happy. James Harden's not happy. They're going to be gone, and that's like your two stars, so they're going to be done. So now I feel like they're kind of in a rebuild.
And you
And with
lost
that
Chris
rebuild,
Paul in the process.
right, right, absolutely, that was last year. That was a couple
Yeah.
of years ago. But with that being said, now you're in a rebuild. You get DeMarcus Cousins, who's a veteran. He can teach these young guys some things. I think you kept PJ Tucker. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure you kept PJ Tucker. But you have PJ Tucker and DeMarcus Cousins to as veterans to teach these guys and help these guys. They're in the look. They're in the look. They're in the pursuit of a new head coach. That's another thing they're gonna have to figure out and sort out. But but I mean, sorry, there's like some rumbling outside. It's kind of distracting me.
Right.
But um, but I do think this is a good pickup. I do because now you finally got your center. You got another veteran to help out this Houston Rockets team, who's this young Houston Rockets team. And I mean, I could see him producing probably 15, 20 points per game, maybe like 7, 8 rebounds a game. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe 15
Yeah.
and 10, 20 and 7, something like that. But can I see him becoming an all-star again? Probably not. Can I see him becoming can I see him becoming a key factor to the Rockets team this year? Absolutely, I could. But I mean, I hope he stays healthy because that's another factor right there. If he's going to stay healthy, because again, like you said, you never know how guys respond to an injury, and I hope he stays healthy. I
Hope he
know I
does
don't
too.
want to see a player hurt. Yeah, so I hope he stays healthy and curious to see what he does this season.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Marcus Cousins, and I hope he stays healthy.